been meaning to call you for literally a week. I am so glad we're doing this.
Me too. I'm sort of surprised to hear from you.
575?
This is on me.
That's okay.
Please, I got it.
All right, thanks.
Kate, I want you to know I've been beside myself with embarrassment. Shutting you out the way I did was so inappropriate.
Oh, don't worry about it.
This whole experience has been so stunning. Meeting the ideal man just like that. I think it sent me into a near panic that would all somehow implode.
I get it. Kind of.
I never meant to become this insane, paranoid woman. The bottom line is, Michael and I are forever indebted to you and really want you to be a part of our lives.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Well, I'd love that. Obviously, I think you're both terrific. Hey, I know this is ridiculously last minute, but if you guys don't have any big Thanksgiving plans, I'm throwing a dinner together and I'd love for you to come over.
Oh, that is so nice. But we're going up to my folks in Santa Barbara.
Wow.
I know. Meet the parents.
Things are going well.
Yeah, really well.
You have no idea how relieved I am. This whole tension thing with Amy is over. And I can actually have lunch with you and not feel weird about it.
Yeah, well, I've actually been wanting to talk to you about that.
What, I should feel weird about it?
No, you definitely shouldn't.
Good. I never meant to get in the middle of anything. I just want you guys to be happy.
I'm not happy.
What?
The whole thing with Amy's not working out.
What are you talking about? She's taking you home for Thanksgiving.
It's probably not a good idea.
Michael, what's the deal?
Where to begin? The woman over-intellectualizes everything, including what we do in bed. It's like she wants to write her dissertation after every orgasm. I mean, I'm sorry, but she's needy and possessive. She completely monopolizes my time, routinely keeps me away from my friends, you included. You know, I gave her hell about how she treated you. I basically had to force her to get together with you and apologize.
You were in the loop on that?
Well, I'm not completely oblivious.
You liked her. You told me.
I liked her. In the beginning, you know, when we went hiking. But that was an aberration. I mean, in reality, she's an entirely different person. I let it drag on because I wanted it to work. But it doesn't.
You have to tell her.
Believe me, I've been meaning to. I guess breaking up is not one of my strong suits.
Michael, Amy is in love with you. If it's over, she has to know about it.
I want to be with you, but I'm working night and day. I came all this way to see you, and you tell me you need space. See, everyone I know is compatible with somebody I know. But I can never get it right, and I don't know where to go. Love is gonna get you, baby. Someday, one day, it will be a good love that gets me. Love is gonna get you, baby. Someday, one day, I will find somebody for me.
You're late in the room, feeling deserted, but it all seemed worth it. The pain was perfect. I'd do it again if I could reverse it. Shirtless, I lost her, then I lost you. Didn't want to, was forced to, but then again, love will always cost you. Leave you hardened and remorseful, divorce you with no recourse to support you. Of course, you return when you learn. In hindsight, it's 2020.
Let's take 5.
Man, who keep giving these boys lollipops every other minute? Y'all know what y'all sucking. That sugar on a stick. Ain't nothing funny about that. We got diabetes up and down this family.
Hey, Z, my dad's stuck in court, but is everything okay?
No, everything is not okay. Y'all go put something healthy in your mouths? T-Rex, man, show him to the coup d'etat.
What's going on?
You know damn well I got jacked on them custody arrangements. I mean, it's bad enough I'm stuck with weekends, but now that crazy witch ex-wife of mine gonna get all the good holidays too? Why Master Z gotta be a second-class parent?
You're no such thing. The order specified that the court would revisit custody after a year. We just have to wait it out.
I ain't waiting another minute. Look, I want half for every holiday starting with Thanksgiving, and if you and your pops can't fly with that, I just find me some lawyers that can.
Look, of course we can fly. We'll do whatever you want.
Where
but
are
the
my
reality
children?
is...
Jojo, Evan, Henry, why are these boys unsupervised?
Woman, come off. It ain't nothing around here but supervisors.
Yeah, right. Come here, babies.
Look, it's all right. Musketeers, we gonna be back together sooner than you know it, okay? Give Daddy a hug. All right. Go with your mama, okay? Coming to pick him up on Thursday morning. We're gonna have ourselves a nice Thanksgiving lunch. What you say about that, boys?
Yeah.
Derek and I are taking the boys to Maui. We'll be back on Sunday.
What?
You can have an extra day or two with them next week.
Maui. Woman, where are your priorities? Now you dragging these boys off to some island so you get to just shake your little liposuction booty up and down the beach? Man, holidays is for family.
I'll be with my family.
Veronica, taking the boys out of state without prior notice is a violation of the court order.
Blonde girl, I just gave you your notice. I hope she's much better in bed than she is in the courtroom.
We're taking her down.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I'll call back. Thanks. No set time yet. Hopefully in the morning.
Morning is too late. Veronica's in trouble the second she saw you. That crazy witch is like a bloodhound. She and them kids, they probably halfway to Hulaville by now.
The order to show cause is already filed. They can't go anywhere until the hearing.
Well, then cancel the hearing. That way she's stuck forever.
Master Z, would you sit down, please? Let's reality check. This motion is tantamount to crying over spilt milk. The judge is going to bend over backwards to avoid revisiting custody.
But why is that, Jerry? I'm gonna tell you why. It's because the motion comes from an intimidating brother that dares to question the powers that be. That's why.
Here, here.
Z, this is about you and Veronica. I really don't think race has anything to do with this.
Wake up, Kate. A black man in family court, don't matter what you say, the judge think you lying about something. And he sure ain't giving you the kids.
Well, regardless, the only way we stand a chance of getting any sort of relief is to identify something deficient in Veronica's household, ideally something that's arisen since custody was last addressed.
Wild parties, excessive drinking or drugs, little girl-on-girl action.
Derek.
She mentioned him, boyfriend?
Cigar chomping, carcinogen exhaling, idiot boyfriend.
Well, I don't know if they penalize for stupidity, but cigar smoke in the house? That's interesting. What else?
When did man become the oppressed and woman the oppressor?
Hello again.
Hello.
He's a handful, huh?
Master Z, yeah, he's several handfuls.
So, Dad, this Thursday, Thanksgiving, I'm making dinner.
Oh, honey, I'd love to, but I'll be in Vegas for Thanksgiving.
You will?
Yeah, it's my annual pilgrimage.
How apropos. Maybe you could push a day.
Well, it's a Wednesday through Friday trip, and then I've got to be back here for a golf tournament over the weekend.
Make it a Wednesday, Thursday trip. You zip in, do the town, zip out. It's Vegas.
I suppose so, but look, I'm a bit of a whale, and the hotel staff rely on me, and so what's the big deal? I mean, we haven't had Thanksgiving together in 15 years.
16.
Your mother know about this?
She's totally cool with it. She's making her sweet potatoes.
Really? What time again?
5.
I don't suppose you're Claire.
Claire is ill. I'm the temp.
Of course. I thought you were looking a bit masculine.
May I help you?
Richard Loneman for Kate Fox. Please.
All right.
Richard?
Hello.
What a surprise.
Yeah, I apologize for barging in. I should have called. I'm sure that an intrusion like this is the last thing you need in the middle of a workday. But I'm feeling a bit lost, I suppose.
Richard, please. It's not a bother at all. What's going on?
Well, Jolene and I are no more.
Oh, Richard.
Yeah, after 2 perfectly blissful months, she unceremoniously ended it via email, which I thought was particularly egregious in light of the bond we'd formed.
How awful. Was it completely out of the blue?
It wasn't. We ultimately clashed over ideas, and our heated physical relationship couldn't compensate for deficiencies elsewhere. And also the dogs hated each other. Hers was a teeny little creature, really more feline in disposition, though Jolene didn't agree with that assessment. In any event, the relationship appears to be terminated.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
What is particularly troublesome is that having now been in a proper relationship, I find I can no longer access the feelings of contentment that once defined my bachelorhood. So while for a time I was in a better place, now it seems I'm worse off than ever.
Oh, no. Well, we'll just have to get you back out there.
Perhaps. But I must confess, I'm suffering a slight case of bruised ego, and it seems to be affecting my proverbial mojo. Just yesterday, I attempted to chat with a woman while standing in line for the ATM, and I quickly found myself tongue-tied and heavily perspiring.
How can I help?
Do you think you might manage to find some time for another round of coaching? Even if just to re-lubricate my squeaky parts?
Well, we could try and squeeze a session in over the long weekend.
That would be wonderful. When?
So, how do you like the outfit?
Love the outfit.
Not too slutty for a 50-year-old? 50-ish?
I'd say just slutty enough.
My thought, exactly. Oh, Thursday. I thought we'd start earlier this year. I've loaded up on ribbon, the berries, bells. Of course, I still have all those pine cones. Ooh, and I splurged on the mother of all glue guns. Dual temp, dual flow. Wow.
But I was thinking...
What?
Mom, nobody loves our annual wreath-making marathon more than its founder.
But as a change of pace, I'd like to host a sort of traditional Thanksgiving dinner.
Dinner? And who, may I ask, would be on the guest list?
You know, friends, whoever, Dad?
No.
Oh, come on, Mom. You
Look,
know he loves your sweet potatoes.
I'm sorry, honey, but really, why would I voluntarily subject myself to an entire evening with your father? I mean, it was bad enough that I had to spend a whole afternoon with him at your law school graduation.
That was a year and a half ago.
Well, I'm still detoxing. Okay, darling. A little refresher on Thanksgiving past at the Foxes. We spend all day, all week making dinner. We decorate the house, we set a beautiful table, then we and our hungry guests sit around waiting for King Jerry, who shows up an hour late, probably coming from some distraught divorcee's bedroom. He sits down, ready to be served, without so much as a thank you.
He is working?
So were we.
Look, good or bad, we haven't had an actual family dinner since I was 11. With Dad and me working together every day, it feels weird not to include him. And this is a holiday. If there's ever a reason for family to get together, this is it.
I'm happy to wait for a funeral.
You can suck it up for one night. This is important to me.
Fine, but I am not making my sweet potatoes.
Good evening, Encino. Promises, promises, I'm all through with promises, promises now. I don't know how I got the nerve to walk out.
After the hearing, I'm off to Sin City.
At noon?
Well, Wednesday, before Thanksgiving, is always half-day at Gerald Fox & Associates. Read your employee manual.
So I'll see you tomorrow?
Tomorrow. 5 o'clock.
Sharp.
Someone's in your office.
Oh, who?
I didn't get a name.
Okay. Hey, what a surprise. Is something wrong?
Yes, actually, I'm stunned. He canceled.
Canceled?
Yeah, Thanksgiving. He's not coming.
Did he give a reason?
His aunt. He wants to stay in LA to be with his elderly aunt.
Really? I didn't even know Michael had any relatives in town.
Well, apparently he does. She's in a retirement home in Van Nuys. And I feel incredibly selfish for being annoyed, but you know what? I deserve to be annoyed. All I wanted was one weekend with my parents thinking that everything was exactly right in my life. And now I'm gonna have to break the news that he's not coming. I can already hear the conversation. It's just excruciating. And then I'm still gonna have to spend the weekend with them, which is even worse.
I can't believe he didn't think this through before he committed to you.
I know. Would you tell him that?
Well, this is between the two of you. I can't.
But he listens to you. If you say something to him, I think he might even change his mind.
Amy, where is this even coming from? 2 weeks ago, you wanted me out of your life, and now you suddenly want me to fix this for you?
Kate, how can you say that to me after my apology? I value your friendship. It's why I'm here as a friend in need.
And I think it's better if you talk to him yourself. I wish there was more I could do.
I'm sure you do.
The toddler years are formative for child development. Now, how am I supposed to be a positive influence if the kids are living all the week at their mama's, eating her greasy cooking, getting toys left and right like every day's Christmas, running around playing with their privates and ain't nobody saying nothing?
Focusing specifically on the motion at hand. And you object to your ex-wife taking your sons out of Los Angeles on the Thanksgiving holiday. Why?
How are these kids supposed to learn about tradition if they're flying off to some tiki hut to watch their bikini-ass mama lap dancing for her cigar-chomping, cancerous, smoke-blowing man lover? It's Thanksgiving. Children are supposed to be watching the parade, playing ball, eating a home-cooked meal. Whatever happened to family values?
No further questions, Your Honor.
2 child psychologists testified in this courtroom not 6 months ago that your son should be placed in the primary custody of their mother. Are we to assume from your scholarly analysis that somehow in the last few months you have received your doctorate in child psychology?
You don't need some rich man's degree to know. Black, white, or Chinese, children need a father. Just turn on the internet. 90% of all runaways come from fatherless homes. 70% of juvenile delinquents. 70% of high school dropouts.
Fascinating statistic. Are you or are you not a certified expert?
I'm a man who can see. A man who cares. What's that count for?
Answer the question.
Hey, objection, Your Honor. He's badgering the witness.
Withdrawn. In the last custody hearing, from your own testimony, the court concluded you spend less than 10 non-sleeping hours per week in your home. Made any radical changes in your lifestyle since then?
Maybe.
How so?
Let me tell you something. Home is not a house. Home is family being together. When my boys are with me, they are being educated in the school of life. Would you rather than be cooped up in their mama's house, sitting with the nanny watching them damn wiggles?
No further questions. Your Honor, there's nothing new here. My client has adhered to the custody order word for word.
Your Honor, the respondent's planned vacation plainly violates the spirit of the court order. Even if you permit the trip to proceed, my client is entitled to his son's 8 a.m. Saturday morning.
The order allows for reasonable exception with prior notice. Clearly, a vacation qualifies. My client has already offered petitioner extra time next week.
I have to side with the respondent on this.
Your Honor, certainly...
Mr. Fox, I've already ruled on this. We're in recess.
Where's the justice? Where's the justice?
Elderly aunt? You've got to be kidding me.
Hey, what? She's real.
Well, good for her, but I thought you wanted to break up with Amy.
I couldn't pull the trigger.
Maybe you don't want to pull the trigger.
No, believe me.
I do. I don't know. Maybe you could do it for me, huh?
What is with you two?
Hey, what does that mean?
Nothing, I'm just free associating.
Where are you?
Supermarket. What do you think, green lentils or red lentils?
Oh, yum. Neither.
I think both. So if you don't go with Amy, you're more than welcome to attend the Kate Fox inaugural Thanksgiving extravaganza.
Really? Thanks. Oh. No, to assuage my guilt, I'm gonna have to go through the end thing.
Your loss.
But...
I'm so over this match. It's like playing high school with these two. Junior high.
I don't see what the big deal is. I mean, you're their love guru.
The big deal is this is their issue. Why should I be stuck in the middle of it?
Fair enough. But didn't you put yourself in the middle of it by telling Michael to break up with her?
No, I did not. He said it's over. I was simply suggesting that honesty and closure would be preferable to leading Amy on for the rest of her life.
Well, maybe he changed his mind.
Which would be fine by me. But the fact of the matter is, he just wimped out. I gotta tell you, for a grown man to even jokingly ask me to break up with his girlfriend for? It was just.
Well, it was your idea.
He said it was over.
Face it, you live in the middle. I'd bring this up in therapy.
You are annoying. Are you coming to Thanksgiving or not?
Can I bring my dorky cousin?
What dorky cousin?
My mom's dorky sister's dorky daughter, Shelby. She just moved here from Ohio to get some advanced musicology degree from Caltech. My mom keeps instant messaging me saying, include her in your holiday plans.
How old is dorky Shelby?
I don't know, 20-something?
Single?
Apparently. The instant messages also refer to introducing her around.
Richard?
Hello?
I know it's insanely last minute, but I'd love it if you could come to my house for Thanksgiving.
It's certainly an enticing offer. The difficulty is I've signed on for a potluck gathering with some of my colleagues, and they're relying on me for rhubarb jello mold. It's my mother's recipe. It's surprisingly tart.
Well, maybe you could drop off the mold at the potluck on your way here. It'd be a valuable opportunity for me to observe you in a social environment.
I imagine that could work.
Terrific. 5 o'clock? I'm looking forward to seeing you.
Yes. Same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, K. Fox.
Yes?
It's T-Rex. They arrested Z.
Arrested? What for?
Kidnapping.
Well, what if they don't take a credit card?
Well, go to a bail bondsman. Yeah, and listen, and get Nick to go with you. I don't want you down there in the hood by yourself.
The hood is Beverly Hills, Mr. Stereotype. They arrested Z at the Four Seasons.
Well, get him on the phone anyway. No reason why he should be left out of all this excitement.
Sir, no cell phones on the floor.
How's your night?
Oh, well, I'm up, I'm calmed, and I sat second row at the Celine show. You know, she has a very large head.
It's good to know.
Okay, well, listen, I gotta go. I wish you luck, and I'm right here if you need me.
Okay.
Let's go shopping.
How's it going, big guy?
Don't call me that.
Check.
See, they're transferring you downtown for processing. In light of the charges, you have to spend the night, but we can post bail first thing in the morning. Now, while we're happy to assist, I feel obligated to remind you we're not criminal attorneys.
That's cool, because no crime.
What went down, Z?
I dropped by the house to say goodbye to the boys. Ronica wasn't even home. The nanny was feeding them some nasty frozen nuggets, and me and the boys decided to hit up the soup plantation. They got a little tired, so we checked into the Four Seasons so they could sleep and I could get some room service.
Z, please. You took the boys without Ronica's knowledge or consent. You checked into a hotel with them under a pseudonym the night before they were scheduled to leave for Hawaii. What do you think that looks like?
Like a father looking out for his sons. Them boys don't want to go. Evan's scared of the ocean. You think Ronica cares? But no. See, there go them ignorant police taking this crazy witch at her word about some trumped-up kidnapping. Only kidnapping that was taking place was the nap them kids was taking when them cops came busting through that hotel door like they found Saddam Hussein. All I am is a father looking out for his sons.
West Side Division, Sergeant Thomas speaking.
Thank you so much.
Excuse me, Ronica.
Get away from me.
Look, I can't even imagine how furious you must be right now, but as misguided as this was, all Z wants is to have a closer relationship with his sons. They're his whole life. If you could just reconsider pressing charges, I think the DA would let it slide.
I should reconsider? How about that selfish egomaniac reconsider how he woke up one morning, walked out the door, and never came back? Family values my ass.
Ronica, he did a terribly hurtful thing, but is punishing him worth the hurt it'll cause the kids?
Why am I even talking to you?
Why is this door unlocked? Any crazy person could just barge right in.
Apparently. Mom, you're 3 hours early.
Well, I thought we could squeeze in a mini marathon to get in the holiday spirit.
Oh, Mom, I'd love to, but I have to bail my rapper out of jail.
How lovely. Can't your father deal with that?
He's in Vegas.
Vegas? What happened to the Stepford family reunion?
He's coming back this afternoon.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Don't be such a doubter. He's very excited about this.
Me too. Whoopee.
Hey, Dad, just checking in.
Hey, honey. How'd it go last night?
Just so-so. They're standing firm on the charges, but I got the bond down to $50,000. I'm on my way to get him right now.
Yeah, well, look, if the press is there, just say no comment and don't let Master in front of a microphone, all right?
Got it. So, what about you? Still on track for an early departure?
Yeah. Well, you know, it's a funny thing. You know, you can win all night long, and then a moment passes and poof.
Poof? Poof sounds bad.
Oh, no, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I'm down a little. Well, more than a little. But you know what? I've got a positive thought in my head, and I know I'm going to rebound, and then I'm on that next plane.
Dad, rebound or not, you're expected here at 5.
I know, honey, but see... Yeah, I'm going. See, the thing is that I've never come home quite this far in the red before. And, well, quite honestly, I don't think I can stomach it. It's the principle.
Dad, you listen to me. I have cleaned, I have cooked, I have peeled 27 sweet potatoes, and I am counting on both my parents being at the table when the meal is served.
Yeah, listen, I've got to go. You just trust me. I smell a Lucky Streak. 65!
Master Z, why'd you kidnap your kid?
Will your arrest affect next month's tour?
Not a word. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, Nick Payne, Gerald Fox and Associates. Master Z has no comment, and that is all.
No, Master Z is not a felon. Master Z is a victim of oppression, but I'm a represent. That's why single fathers represent. Scapegoats everywhere represent. What are you doing? I'm entitled to claim my name.
Which you will do in court.
What about the court of public opinion? They paint me a criminal and ignoring the justice.
When are you going to stop pointing the finger and take some responsibility? You violated the court order. You sent Ronica into a panic. You caused your little boys to spend 3 frightening hours in a police precinct.
I don't need this. You don't think I get Johnny Crockett down here in like 10 minutes?
So go call him. If you don't want to listen to our advice, we don't want you.
Well, join the club. It's Thanksgiving morning. I'm standing outside of jail with no family to greet me, nowhere to go.
Well, I'm having people over. You could come.
What time?
Wow, you're certainly hospitable.
The holiday's a big deal to him, which is more than I can say for some of the other men in my life.
He's wild one, Gerald Fox. You want him to be somewhere? Pretty much got to lead him by the hand.
Would you do that?
Do what?
Lead him by the hand to my house.
Kate, I was speaking metaphorically.
I'll pay you.
Kate, the man is in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Not only will I pay you for your travel, for your time, I will handle all the paperwork on every one of our shared cases for 1 month.
Just speaking hypothetically, I'm assuming you mean 3 months. And I'm also assuming you're willing to kick in complimentary matchmaking for the same period of time.
2 months and the deal's closed.
Forget it. I have to buy a belt.
Nick, if my dad flakes on this dinner, my mom will never again step foot in that same room with him. All I want is for 1 night in my life to have a normal holiday dinner with my family and my friends. And when I said 2 months, I meant to say 2.5.
I fly first class.
Where's the sharper knife? Can I use this?
How many are there?
8.
Perfect. See, this meal was meant to be.
8? I thought it was just us, your father, and Nick.
And Victoria's cousin Shelby, the dorky musicologist, and my charmingly dorky friend, Richard Loneman. Make sure they sit together. Check. And of course, multi-platinum hip-hop recording artist and accused kidnapper, Master Z. That makes 4 boys and 4 girls.
Look at that. We can play spin the bottle after dinner. What is that buttery smell?
I don't know. Butter?
Okay.
Yes, Mother?
What's in the pot?
That's your scallions.
Open the pot. I knew it. How dare you make my sweet potatoes?
Dad has been talking about them all week.
He has?
Yes, they're going to be the highlight of his evening.
Cumin. Yes. Why is there cumin?
There's not supposed to be cumin? I remember cumin.
Nutmeg.
Oh my God, I ruined the sweet potatoes.
Oh, just smother the cumin with nutmeg. He won't know. He hasn't had any since 1987.
I'm pretty sure we polished off the nutmeg in those eggnog popsicles back in July.
Oh, and more sponge cake. And creamer.
Hello?
I've got him in my sights.
Good, go get him.
Will do. Consider us as good as hell. Oh, hold your horses. There's a highly pathetic moment playing out over here that's just too beautiful to interrupt.
I need you back here in 2 hours. Go.
I'm saving receipts.
Hi. Hey.
Where can I find a bigger bowl?
Oh, Crate and Barrel. Who's the glam goth girl?
Shelby.
That's Shelby? You said she was a dork.
She was. Something happened.
Hey there.
Hello.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Oh, you're quite welcome. I didn't mean to arrive so early, but I allowed myself time to find my way.
Oh, it's fine. We're just finishing up in the kitchen. But, come in. Let me introduce you to Shelby. Oh, sorry. I didn't even. I'm Kate.
Hey, cool house. You have a burner?
Oh, no, with all the copyright issues out there, I just try to,
Forget it.
Shelby's getting her PhD in musicology.
I'm something of an audiophile myself. What's your focus?
Polarization of fringe youth cultures in 21st century rock, rap, and metal.
Well, I should get back in there. I'll let you two talk shop.
Oh my God, is that Master Z?
Actually, it is with his entourage.
Spinach, triangle things. So how do you guys know Kate?
Through Z. He figured it's cool coming, us being orphans and all.
Oh my God, of course it's cool.
Not orphans like in dead parents, just no family around. We're from Baltimore.
Oh.
Now, it was never like that back in the day. See, but now all of a sudden, mankind has become the underdog. Follow me. It's a politically motivated reversal of societal norm. Nobody respects the right of a man to defend his interests. See, men gather up, and women suffer fear vis-a-vis intimidation. See, that's why I don't rap about pimping. You see, because I know that the intimidation that injects into society has a tendency to affect.
So far, so good?
Lots of mingling and eating.
Excellent. Richard?
Reading a coffee table book.
Shoot, maybe he wants to come in here.
Ooh, I hope he does.
Hey, guys.
Ah! Sorry.
Okay. Hi.
Hey, what happened to your aunt?
Done. I'll get you in and out of there at the home.
Well, you're just in time to eat again.
Oh, good.
Who are you?
Mom, this is Michael.
Hello, Michael.
Hi.
Let's glaze the sponge cakes now so we can just plop on the fairies.
The sponge cakes?
Oh, well.
No, not oh well. That's the dessert.
You mean the little ones? I can go get them.
You don't have to do that.
Oh, he's happy to. Another package, just like this.
No problem. Be back in a minute.
Boy Scout, like that.
T-minus 7 minutes on the casserole.
Oh, excuse me a second. Nick?
Hello.
Where are you?
We're on our way.
You haven't left?
Hang up, hang up.
I gotta roll. Hold on.
Katie, this was a fabulous idea. Nick arrived, and the table lit up, baby.
May I speak with Nick the Stick?
Yellow.
That deal we made? Void.
No. We're just gonna play out the streak, and then we'll be on our way.
You know what? Don't do me any favors. I'll see you Monday.
Oh.
Hey.
The toilet seems to run, and I don't believe that I'm responsible.
Well, it does that sometimes.
Thank you for inviting me. I was quite moved by the gesture.
Oh,
Richard, of course. It's wonderful to have you here.
I must tell you that I feel quite comfortable in your presence. I mean, more so than other women, even Jolene.
Thank you.
In fact, I wonder if we might attempt to socialize on a more frequent basis and see where it goes.
Richard, that is a lovely thought, and we should discuss it. But first, I think I should get the door.
Agreed.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Amy, what's going on?
Honestly, I couldn't tell my folks he wasn't coming, so I just made up an excuse of my own. But I'd already made the mold, and I remembered your invitation, so.
Great. I need 2 of it.
I should have called. You know what? I'm not gonna stay. Just you guys take that.
Oh, don't be silly. What's one more at this point? Better call your Boy Scout and tell him to double up on the sponge cake.
Good idea.
Voicemail.
So leave a message.
There's no way he's checking messages. I don't even know what to say if I do reach him.
How about don't come back?
What's she doing?
Talking to a lonely man.
Really?
Not anymore.
It's funny.
What are you doing here?
Things ended early at my aunt's, and I told Kate I'd stop by. What about you? Or shouldn't you be in Santa Barbara?
Well, I didn't want to go without my boyfriend, but apparently the joke is on me. Are you my boyfriend, Michael? Do I even have that right? It was nice talking with you. Good luck with your research.
Thank you. The Jello mold is delightful.
Thanks.
Amy, please stay. You guys should talk.
Seems there's not much to talk about.
Amy,
What?
want to take a walk?
Do me a favor. Don't romanticize the moment. If we're done, just say it or nod your head and I'll be on my way.
I'm sorry.
Okay, show's over, everybody. We're talking, we're eating.
You okay?
Guess I'm the king of the passive-aggressive breakup, huh?
Next time you'll do better.
Let's hope there isn't a next time. Sponge cake.
Come on.
You forgot these.
Thank you. I was not looking forward to retrieving those.
It would have been quite anticlimactic after your momentous exit.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm thankful for friendship.
I don't know. I guess I'm thankful for my cousin. I don't really know you, but it was cool how you called me, and to have somewhere to go tonight.
See?
Pass.
Feel blessed every day. I'm blessed to work. I'm blessed to live. Oh, and props on the food, especially the lentil salad. Very tasty.
Daddy! What are you boys doing here? What's going on? I can't believe this. I love you. I love you.
This is a pleasant surprise.
Don't mean to intrude. T-Rex said this was sort of an open house situation.
Absolutely.
Figured Hawaii always gonna be there. When boys want to be with their daddy.
Come on in.
You gotta get some of that.
I don't know if that's true because I love this.
Are we late?
Yes.
sorry.
Oh, these are for you.
There's still food though, right?
Get in.
They have completely renovated every suite in the hotel. Do you remember how the bathtubs were always a little small for the both of us to sit in comfortably?
That wasn't me.
Sure, it was you. I mean, you're a little more svelte in the posterior region these days. Well, we fit just fine into that tub.
Don't you dare flirt with me.
Who's flirting?
I know that look.
You two are freaking me out.
A toast
Why don't you just eat your dinner?
to our daughter, an amazing woman, still our little girl. And somehow, I don't know how, managed to turn out to be a better person than her mom and her dad combined.
Okay.
These sweet potatoes are different. It's different. Something different. I can't put my finger on it. Boys belong in clients? These are clients?
No, those are your punch.
Oh, of course. These are the boys from
Masters.
Yeah, sure.
You don't remember them?
Those are Z boys.
Yeah.
So what happened to the, what'd you do with this?